In this video, I'll tell you about some of my favorite content from the Virtual Harp Summit this March and what you can do if you're struggling to take it all in. Hi, I'm Christy-Lyn from Christy-Lynmusic.com. There's so much amazing free content on the Virtual Harp Summit at the moment. I know some of you have been staying up late at night trying to cram it all in. There's so many great workshops and concerts, and you can really take your harp playing to the next level. But what if you don't have enough time this week, or if you just can't take it all in? I don't blame you. There's so much good stuff happening there that it's actually impossible to take it all in just 7 short days, even if you don't have school or full-time work. You might know that I've been involved in The Voice South Africa this past weekend, super exciting. So I haven't been able to watch all the videos from the Virtual Harp Summit, but the ones that I have seen have completely convinced me that it is really worth investing in having a little bit more time to spend on this content. So if you would like to do that, there's going to be a link below where you can purchase lifetime access to all the videos at the Virtual Harp Summit. And at the moment, there's still a few hours left of the early bird rate, and you can even purchase an amazing bundle of the Virtual Harp Summit 1 and the Virtual Harp Summit 2 together for only a few more dollars. So that would be really worthwhile, because Virtual Harp Summit 1 was about expression and expressing yourself through harp music, and Virtual Harp Summit 2 is about technique, and I think the two go really well together. So have a look at that link and see what you think. For the rest of this video, I'm going to tell you some of my highlights of what I've seen so far of the Virtual Harp Summit. Some of these videos are still available free of charge, but some of them are no longer available unless you purchase lifetime access. I watched Josh Lane's video from day one, and I think Josh Lane is hilarious. He really makes me laugh. And I enjoyed that he had some very specific suggestions of exercises that you can use to strengthen your technique and to add to your daily practice routine. Also from day one, I enjoyed Diana Rowan's video. She talked about really being connected with your body and how that helps to be connected with your harp. And one thing that Diana mentioned that really hit home for me was that you need to get enough sleep. And that's something that I need to learn from her, I think. And she got me up and exercising and stretching, and she just talked about how that really helped with approaching the harp. Beth Cole's video was also amazing. She talked about arranging for the left hand, and her video was super inspiring but also really practical and down to earth. Helen Webby from New Zealand seemed like a really fun person. She talked about warm-up ideas, and she specifically talked about some of her favorite warm-up exercises, which she gave to us in a download. On day 3, Claire Happel talked about the Alexander technique and how that applies to the harp. I haven't been able to watch that video yet, but I'm really looking forward to it because I know Alexander technique can really help to relax your body and help you to be aware of how you're positioning your body when you're playing the harp. So I can't wait to watch that video. In day 4, Anne Heyman is a wealth of knowledge about wire-strung harps and really ancient harp technique, and she talked about how knowledge of those ancient harp techniques can really help with how you approach the harp today, and sometimes even what chords you might choose for ancient tunes that you're arranging. Now we're getting to day 5. The day 5 workshops are still available. If you go very quickly now, they're still available free of charge. And my workshop was on day 5. It talked about how to sing and play the harp, and I gave some inspiring ideas, but I also got very practical with a step-by-step approach to getting started with singing and playing the harp. And I've had some amazing feedback from people, which I'm so happy about. Some people saying that they always wanted to sing and play the harp, but they didn't know where to start. And 1 or 2 of them commented that they actually tried while they were watching my video, and they're so happy that they managed to succeed with singing and playing for the first time, which made me really happy because that was my aim from that video. Also on day 5, Karen Gottlieb talked about how to organize your practice routine, and it was amazing. She gave a list of exactly what you should have near you when you're practicing and how to make sure that you're well prepared so that you don't have any distractions. Peter Roberts from Australia was very inspiring too. He works a lot with patients in hospitals where he goes and plays the harp for them, and he knows a lot about how the harp can be really healing. And so he talked about how to approach playing healing harp music for people in hospital situations. Now, the other workshops that I left out, it's not because they weren't good, it's because I just haven't been able to watch them all. So you still need to check out those other people. I know some of them I'm really looking forward to watching. I just haven't had the chance yet, but I'm so glad I have lifetime access that I'll be able to watch it anytime. There's also a lot of amazing concerts available, and they're available free of charge throughout the week, but also with lifetime access for as long as you want them to be available. They'll be there. And some of the inspiring ones I saw there was Josh Lane improvising. It's amazing. He did 10 minutes of improvising and it sounded like a piece that he'd written well in advance. And Lisa Wallace with her beautiful jazz trio. She sings and plays the harp, and she had 2 other instrumentalists with her, and it was so inspiring. Very different to what I do with singing and playing the harp, but absolutely amazing. Cynthia Cathcart gave us a little concert with the wire harp, which is also really beautiful and very different. And then of course the amazing Rachel Hare from Scotland. Her concert was a little bit different because it was recorded at a live concert in front of an audience, and it was great to see her playing Scottish harp music in Scotland for Scottish people. So you can hear her talking in her strong Scottish accent, and it really feels like you're taking a visit to Scotland. So all these concerts are still available until the end of the week, and what I really like about them is that it feels like you're in the front row seats, and you can even pause to go and make yourself a cup of tea. There's about 5 hours of free harp concerts available. I think there were 18 concerts, so it's not to be missed. So you still have a chance to watch a few of these concerts and workshops free of charge, but I would really suggest you invest in your harp journey and buy yourself the time to come back to these videos again and again as you grow and progress. You'll find yourself taking in new things every time you watch the videos again. So if you'd like to invest in your harp technique, then use the link down below to get lifetime access to all the concerts and workshops. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more harp videos throughout the year. Bye!